Have you ever gone through a long, hard season? This story is one of the hardest times in the fight for freedom. You can find lessons and activities about this time at littlepatriotslearning.com.
Land of the free, home of the brave. That's what makes the United States. Now let's take a journey with the spirit of freedom. Liberty will lead the way.
Let's take a star-spangled adventure. Star-spangled adventure.
All the things you'd want to know about America's in this show. So come on, all you patriots, let's go.
So, General, these are the things I wish to discuss with you. First is in here. Oh, General, this is one of the cabins with smallpox. We don't want to catch the disease.
I understand. Stay strong, men. We'll get a doctor soon. We need to help the sick and keep the healthy ones well.
And medical supplies. We are completely out of meat, and we're low on bread. We have not received this month's food supply or last month's.
We have 12,000 soldiers. Congress has to get the states to send us more food. I'll write them again today.
Well, hopefully we'll get an answer this time. Oh, would you look at that?
It is just what it is, Alexander.
I can't believe Congress made Conway head of the War Council. You know he has tried to discredit you. We should do something.
We don't return insults with insults. Let him do what he will do.
But I still think that we...
It's another harsh winter for the American soldiers. Last year, they crossed the Delaware River in the freezing cold, and now they are here in Valley Forge in the second year of the war. General George Washington and his aide Alexander Hamilton are trying to help the men endure the winter. Earlier, the British captured Philadelphia, America's capital at the time. Washington knows his war-weary men need to encamp for winter before attempting to take the capital back. He sets camp just outside Philadelphia in Valley Forge. His army of 12,000 men built over 1,400 cabins for them to spend the winter before the fighting starts back in the spring. Through the difficulties at Valley Forge, George Washington's leadership is being tested. Will he pass the test?
You look more tired than usual, George. Since the army is camped for the winter, I thought you could rest.
The British may not be firing on us, but the battles seem more formidable. Understand, our men are fierce patriots, but they are not trained soldiers. They are mostly farmers. I'm pulled in too many directions. I can't train them, and I don't know who can.
Well, you can't do everything, dear.
No supplies, no food. I've written Congress twice. Many of the men have smallpox, and I'm told that some in Congress are losing their faith in me as general. I wish we could return to Mount Vernon and go back to farming ourselves.
I don't know how you solve those problems, but I do know this. God's hand is on you and our fight for freedom. You have to stand tall against all of these foes, just like you stand tall when on the battlefield.
If there's a battle ahead and the going gets tough, or there's a problem to face and the road's feeling rough, do not back down. You must resolve to stand tall. Stand tall. If there's a struggle you find and you stumble or fall, just get up again. Don't ever feel small. Do not back down. You must resolve to stand tall.
Well, dear, I might not see you again until next winter.
I would like to say we'll win the war by then, but I think we have a much longer road ahead of us.
At least I got to see you.
You gave me encouragement.
I'm glad that Conway fellow was forced to resign. Imagine calling you a weak general.
Thank you again for being here.
Yes, stand tall. America is fully behind you.
Americans fought the war for 5 more winters, and in 1783, the Army defeated the British and gained the independence and freedom that we have today. After the war, General Washington became our first president. He and his wife Martha eventually retired to their home at Mount Vernon in Virginia. George Washington did it all by standing tall.